Hey everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I'm doing a haul today for some Give Me Glow products, and I'm really excited to share them with you guys. So let's just go ahead and get started. These are the packages that the single pans come in. You can see there's ones that have focus of green, focus of blue. This one has more focus of green and yellow. So the fronts are a little different on some of them. Not that that's a big deal. I usually just throw these out anyhow, but I did get 4, of course, colors. And so I'm going to show those to you guys right now. The first one I got is this one here called Lucky Charm, and I'm going to swatch each and every one of these for you guys. I just want to go ahead and get right into these swatches because I've been reading the comments and people have been really appreciating me just getting right into swatching everything. So I want to share that with you guys right away. So again, this one is called Lucky Charm. And it's just like a really nice, almost like gold, like yellow golden color. And it's like a nice shimmery, almost metallic color. And then I have the shade Tequila Sunrise, which is just a beautiful kind of corally orange color. And it's so beautiful. This one is, like their mattes, actually any of their eyeshadows honestly have so much pigmentation to them. But this one is just so beautiful and bright, and like the color goes on forever. Like I could literally swatch more on my hand, and all I did was dip my finger in a little bit, like swirl it around once, and I had so much pigmentation on my finger. So you know these are going to last a while. I also have the color Raspberry Cheesecake. This one is also a matte pressed pigment. These are all pressed pigments, and just look at the color on this. It's so incredibly gorgeous. And again, it goes on for days. It's just so pretty. I can like keep swatching and keep like blending out that color. It's just really, really pretty. And I do like these 3 shades together. I think they're really gorgeous together. And I also grabbed a really fun green one, which is called Limeade, which when I put this on the screen, it's like, wow, it is so bright and green. So these are all matte pressed pigments except for the first one, which was a foiled pressed pigment. And this one doesn't have as much pigmentation as the other 2. I did have to go in for a little bit of a second swipe on that one, but you can tell just like how like stunning these colors are. And when you apply a little bit more on, you can see you get that totally bold pigment and green in there. So I have this Give Me Glow, the palette, this really big palette. It's huge. It's just so massive. It does fit in my Alex drawer, so I put it on top of a bunch of my other eyeshadow palettes. And I have a few openings left, and I did make room already. So you can see I have some spots here. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply these in here. There's some, you know, like the little, the powdery kick up. I have to blow that away. Otherwise it's going to get all over everything. So this is pretty much everything. I have spots now for just 2 eyeshadows left in this, and then it's full. The whole top from the 4th row up is all Give Me Glow, and the rest down is like MAC. This is Vanny Cosmetics, and then the rest are JD Glow. So I'm really excited about these. I think these colors are so beautiful, and I'm going to show you the palettes that I ordered now. I'm just going to wipe these colors off because I want to have a fresh spot available for the other eyeshadows, and I want to swatch them for you. So I basically decided I wanted to get 4 eyeshadow palettes, and they were out of 2 of the ones that I wanted, which I'm just like kicking myself because I don't like to order a whole lot from the US. I'm in Canada, and ordering from the US, depending on which carrier I use, I get dinged on. Of course, the shipping is a little bit more ridiculous, shipping from the US to Canada, and I get also charged duty sometimes. If you've seen my previous video on my Give Me Glow haul, you will understand I go into a crazy rant there because I was just super annoyed. But this time I didn't get charged any duty fees, and I did go through USPS instead of UPS. So just know that moving forward in the future, I will only be using USPS and no longer using UPS. But I did get the Give Me Glow Summer Vibes palette. And I also got the Gimme Glow Pastel Dreams palette. So I'm going to do the Pastel Dreams palette first just because the colors are so much lighter on that one. And I just think it would be easier to swatch the lighter colors first. So the palette looks exactly like the outside of the packaging that I just showed you. It's a really nice cover, like a cardboard covering. It does have the ingredients listed very clear and big on the back. And it does say vegan and good until 12 months. So vegan and cruelty free, it states right here. I know it's backwards, I'm so sorry, but it's vegan and cruelty free. So in this you get 12 eyeshadows, and these colors are really, really pretty. I do feel like the middle shades are not going to show up very well on my eyes. And excuse me, I'm not doing eye swatches or anything today. I'm just doing arm swatches. But let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So I'll start off with the top. You'll see I'll go from the top row all the way this way. Again, just the same all the way through. So you'll see the colors as I swatch them. These like more foiled colors feel very, very creamy, and they're just super pretty. So this one is called Lavender Sky. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that their eyeshadows, anything that's a pressed shadow, is created with a primer already in it, if I'm not mistaken. I usually reach out to the brands and find out some information beforehand, but I haven't done that on Gimme Glow just yet. So I'm going to do that in the near future, and I will do a dedicated video with swatches of like every single thing that I have. The next one I have here is La La Land, and this one is just a matte lavender, very kind of monochromatic. So the two shades that you get are pretty close in shade range, so the matte is really nice to blend out with the foiled shade all over the lid. It's really, really pretty. Or you can do a really nice cut crease, whatever you want to do. They're just so pretty. And then this one is called Peekaboo, which is the more blue toned of the foiled. This one will definitely show up on my eye for sure. I think anyone wouldn't have any kind of issue with this kind of color showing up. And again, these more like foiled pressed pigments really, really go a long way. Like, I wiped off pretty much a whole other usage, and I could have swatched the same amount, just was left on my finger. So you definitely get a lot of product when you pick up with the fingertip. And then this is the matte of color, which is Queen of the Clouds. This is so, so beautiful. Sorry, I'm making a mess of that swatch there. So just really pretty. I could go over that purple one again, but I'm just going to avoid, because I have a few other ones I want to get through. The next one is called Twinkle Twinkle, which is odd that that's not the yellow shade. It is the more like creamsicle colored shade. And again, that's just like a beautiful matte color. And then the foiled shade that goes with it is called Peach for the Stars, which is so pretty. And this is nice because they're just like a hint off from each other. The other ones are pretty close in range, and those two look to be a little bit different. They remind me of the blushes I just actually picked up, which is funny. But I like that it's just a hint different in that the matte shade is just a little bit deeper than the foiled shade. And then this one is the matte pink, which is called Pink Rain. Now this is very, very pastel. The next one is called Daydream. Which is such a gorgeous reflective pink shade. I have a couple of these already. One of them, sorry, my arm is getting sore. One of them is called Pink Princess, I think, or something like that. Anyways, they're really beautiful as well. Then the next one I have is the Too High for This, which is the shimmery or foiled green pigment, which this is so beautiful. If you like green eyeshadows, this is so beautiful. What a nice color for the inner corner or your brow bone if you're doing a really nice green look. It's just so gorgeous. And this one is called Magic Mint. And I have been on the hunt for some mint eyeshadows this year. So this will go nicely in my collection, and I'll be able to wear a lot of these in the spring next year. So that one again is Magic Mint. And the last two I have here are Rise and Shine. This one is the metallic yellow, which is very, very metallic yellow and so gorgeous. And the last one is called It's So Fluffy. You can feel in the quality of the like the matte colors and the metallic shades, you can feel that there's something in there that's adhering these together, which just makes it so easy to apply. Like none of these have additional primer added to them. Like I haven't put primer or foundation or concealer or anything down. There's no base. This is just on my skin. And everything looks so good and so opaque, even for pastel shades. So I highly recommend that if you're looking for a nice pastel eyeshadow palette, this one definitely seems like it would be a really good one, just solely based on the fact that these are so pigmented and so opaque. So this is the, let me just blow off this stuff. I don't like having that stuff floating around. It just gets messy. But that's Pastel Dreams. And then we're going to go ahead and swatch Summer Vibes. Now with this one, I was very, very, very concerned that I was going to have a lot of duplicates in my regular collection. I did order quite a few shades that look very similar to this, and I believe you can get quite a few of these shades in their regular like singles. The only duplicate though that I did have, which I went through all of these, and the only duplicate I had is Brazilian Bikini. So this one I do have in a single, and now I have in a palette. But like I said, mint shades are something that I was going for, and that was like one of the perfect shades that I was looking for this year. So let's go ahead, see where I can swatch. I'll try and just swatch them right here. It'll go right over my tattoo, I'm sure. So the first one is Coconut Slushie, which is right there. So gorgeous. I'll just make that a little bit bigger so you guys can see that. The next one is called Peach Snow Cone, which sounds so good right now. It's been super hot here, and that just sounds so nice. But it's a really pretty shade. I do think that's a really gorgeous crease shade and something that's really beautiful for like an all over like a soft smoky eye look. I think that's really pretty. The next one is Summer Fling, which I swear I thought I had, but I don't. So again, something that's really cute for the lower lash line or the inner corner or smoking out in the outer corner, whatever you guys want to do. And then this one is Brazilian Bikini, and if you've seen my other videos, you've seen this shade, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's probably one of my favorites from Give Me Glow. Next I have Orange Soda Pop, and this is ridiculously pretty next to Brazilian Bikini. It's gorgeous anyhow, but it's just so pretty next to it. I hope you can see that. I'm trying so hard to twist my arm that way. And you guys can see my hands are so stained. I have next Fireworks, which is pretty similar to the Orange Soda Pop one, but just a more metallic foiled shade. And also this is Watermelon. This one is the matte formula. This is so beautiful and very opaque. All of these mattes so far have not taken very much effort to make so opaque on my arm. It looks really nice. This one is Mango Margarita, which is gorgeous. I hope this does not pick up the pink on my finger. Again, just such a stunning color. And I also have the shade Skinny, which is, oh sorry, not Skinny, Sunny, pardon me. I'm trying to do too many things at once, I think. So this one's called Sunny. And that's a beautiful, beautiful yellow. It looks a lot more vibrant on my arm actually than it does in the pan. And this next one is called Bronzed Bombshell. Wow, that's pretty. I'm going to try and make that a little bit thicker. And second to last, we have the shade Skinny Dip, which is sort of a medium toned brown. I can't even see what I'm doing here now. And the very last shade is called Tan Lines. And oh my gosh, these last three shades are just so pretty. Oh my gosh. So that is all of the shades in Pastel Dreams and Summer Vibes. And that's pretty much everything I have. I'm sorry I keep like blowing on the palettes. I probably should wait until I'm done here, but you guys should see how much like foiled stuff I have all over, because I really kind of like dug my finger in there pretty good, but not so bad. It's just a matter of you get so much on your finger, and if you don't blend it through, it's just gonna sit there. So that's the only issue. But these are everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this. They're just so beautiful. I highly, highly recommend these. So again, Summer Vibes and Pastel Dreams. I do not have a code. I'm so sorry. All of this was purchased with my own money. It is not sent in PR or anything. But yeah, I definitely hope you enjoyed watching this. I tried to keep it as short as possible. I will definitely let you guys know when I do get more products, because I am going to be hopefully ordering something soon. I'm trying to keep my ordering to a minimum, but when there's something that I want and I know I'm not going to be able to get it in the future, I definitely want to purchase it. So I'll see what I can do, and then I will talk to you guys very soon. Hopefully I'll have some new fun things for you guys as far as swatches go. But thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again later. Bye, everybody.